The meeting is in order, called to order at 4. So the first on the agenda, we're going to welcome Jim Fortin and residents of Donnell Road and Long Avenue Neighborhood Block Party, which they've had often. Would like to have Donnell Road from Silver Street to Wildwood Avenue closed and Long Avenue from Burlington Road to Donnell Road. 12 p.m. Sunday, August 31st, blocking the streets from 12 p.m. August 31st to 10 a.m. September 1st, with a rain date of September 1st or 1st and 2nd, 2025. I don't expect that Mr. Fortin would be in attendance today.
Have they done this before?
They've done it a number of times,
5 or 6 times anyway.
at least, yes. So I'll entertain a motion from the board.
He's not ready. I'll entertain a motion from Jim Ford, residents of Donnell Long Neighborhood Block Party. Donnell Road from Silver Street to Wildwood Avenue and Long Avenue, Burlington Road to Donnell Road, 12 p.m. Sunday, August 31st, 2025. Blocking streets from 12 p.m. August 31st, 10 a.m. to September 1st. 12 p.m. August 31st to 10 a.m. September 1st. Rain date, September 1st and 2nd.
Second,
We have a motion to approve Jim Fortin's request for the block party. Is there any further discussion?
just be noted that it's been run by the police department and they have no concerns at this time. So,
Right.
and being there numerous times, they know who to contact for their blocks, their barricades and everything.
Well, all right, so I'll call for a vote, and since Amanda is not here with us and Alan is not with us as well, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. So it is approved as requested. Agenda item number 2, Wahab Minhas doing business as SAFE, Safe Transportation.
He will not be here today. I just got off the phone with them and, they need to run some things through license or through planning, so their license has already been approved based on, them having insurance and workers' comp insurance, and we are just waiting for, solutions for the planning. And so that was removed from the agenda, but
That was, pardon me,
that was removed from the agenda about.
it was removed?
Yes,
Okay.
sorry. About 10 minutes ago before I printed.
Okay, so it was, to finish, it was a livery, it is a livery business license with their office at 47 Main Street. So agenda number 3, Jeff Saucer, use of the public way for a block party on James Street between Russell and Hope Street, August 9th, 2025, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I would assume that Mr. Saucer is not with us. Oh, all right. All right. Awesome.
Across the street from one of the organizers of the block. Every year on James Street to have a party. We are requesting to block off James Street at both the north end at Russell. Pardon me, yes, at Russell. All the way at the end at Russell. Is that Congress? What is that? What does it say on the application?
Yeah, between Russell and
Russell and Russell. So the second block of James Street. And the party itself is scheduled to run from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. we're requesting 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. to allow plenty of time for seven
Get that.
and clean.
Here.
And residents on the road or activities, it's bring your bikes and scooters. talk with everybody. Various porch activities by the residents and a big potluck barbecue. And I'm here to entertain any questions or concerns the commissioners might have.
No, I've got no questions. I've just, add to it that the police department has been notified. Jeff has notified the police department, had contact with them. And they are in agreement as they have been for the last 3 years.
Okay, thank you. We actually had their presents last year and all the kids got little sheriff badges.
Oh, sweet.
They got the tour of the cruiser and
Uh,
shake hands with the officers and they were a big hit. Hopefully they'll come out again this year.
That would be nice.
They gave a little bicycle safety class.
Since it's been a good experience for the town as well as for the neighbors.
And if you're interested in numbers, I think the first year it was about 50 to 70 people. Last year, a little less. It was very hot that day. But we kind of expanded and we invite people in the surrounding area to come as they would like. And it's pretty informal. So,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for
I'll
being
make
here.
I'll make a motion that we accept the application for 61 James Street block party to be held on 8/9/25. And from would you say 10 o'clock? Yeah, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And no rain date needed.
Second.
Right. So we have a motion before us to approve this request for the use of the public way. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
It is passed. I said aye as well. Got to make sure there's at least 3 voting. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I need to follow up on with the commissioners in terms of keeping up with the
You need to contact DPW. I'm still waiting a comment from the DPW. But I will forward it to them again.
Okay.
And just make sure that you help if needed.
Okay, very good.
Right.
Thank you all.
So are you going to be seeing Mr.?
Yes.
I will sign this
Okay.
and
Give you your permit.
Yeah, when they retire. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I'll reach out to DPW.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
that's the only one. Okay.
Have a good afternoon.
Enjoy. Thank you. Okay, agenda item number 4, Meadows Cafe and Golf Center, discussion regarding a liquor license at 412 Deerfield Street. And we have Mr. Pollock with us.
Yes, hello, I'm here. Good
I'm counting on you being able to shed some light on the progress.
Well, today's not a formal meeting. I requested this meeting from the board. I'd spoken to Lori. And after analyzing, the financially where we would, when we had the liquor license, in effect, we had the building, our actual months that we did any business were April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November. So the question that I have for discussion for the board is I was thinking about the possibility of doing a transfer of this license. And seeing if we could apply for a seasonal license. And that's more of a question that I wanted to run by the board, because I have to do more of a redesign for more of a seasonal type of building and business over there, rather than the months of December, January, and February, like November, December, January, February at that location are brutal. Lots of snow, tough weather, tough to plow, dangerous conditions for people to go over there. So I'm kind of rethinking that, and I wanted to just talk to the board about that.
It sounds like, you're looking forward to continuing with the business, but more on a seasonal basis, correct?
Right, I think the use of full-time liquor license for all kinds of alcoholic beverages for year round really is something that probably the license would, my fear is may stay dormant in November, December, January, and February, just based on the past. As you all know, it was a golf course, and we run a couple other golf courses, and by October, the first 2 weeks of November, after the Thanksgiving tournaments, we have one more tournament called the Snowball, and then our facilities close. We don't have any, and that's just the nature of that, the golfing business, unless you're running a country club per se, and you have members. That is not what we're running there anymore in that location. So our business plan is more of a disc golf with a clubhouse with alcohol beverages seasonal. So I just wanted to open that up for discussion to what the board may think about that.
Connie, do you wanna turn the license back into us? Do you wanna sell the license and then reapply for a seasonal? Is that
Well,
your
that was one of the
program?
thoughts, because I'd asked Lori if she had a list of people that were waiting for licenses in Greenfield, and she said she did. So then I took it upon myself. I asked for that list, and then I actually sent an email out to them to see if there'd be any interest in that license. And I haven't heard. It was only last week, being the July 4th.
How long do you think you would need
Excuse me?
extension on this then?
Yes,
Couple months?
Does-
yes.
I don't know, his time isn't up yet.
No,
I
but
don't think
No,
so.
but I wanted to bring this ahead. I've always been upfront with the board. I want to continue, just explain.
Is there a
what's
list?
happening, and I'd like
Yeah.
to
Yes,
have a discussion.
You know, how many are on the list?
Several is all I know.
That would like to get a liquor license?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's quite a lengthy waiting list, and we want to make sure we keep this license.
do you have a time frame when this could happen, Connie?
In my opinion, I would.
I know
say-
you're waiting for them to get back to you.
Being the summer and all, like 2 to 3 months at the most. I mean, sometime in September, October. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take for interested parties to.
How would the 1st of November work?
well,
We're not
we
doing
can't,
that.
we
You can't do
can't,
that.
Not today, not till.
next,
Oh, okay.
next month is.
Next
when-
month?
Can I qualify, there is a significant list of people that would like a liquor license.
Yes.
That are willing to pay for a liquor license.
Yes.
We don't.
Yes,
Right, so he's suggesting that he would contact the first person gets priority, is that how it works?
I believe so, but I'm gonna
Yes.
touch base with Lori again,
Yes,
before the next meeting.
Okay, but then there's, okay, I want to buy your liquor license and I'll give you $5,000. You might say, nice, but no, that's not nice. Does that mean we go to number 2 and then number 3 or?
I don't know, so that is Lori.
Do you know any of this? Did you check this out?
no, I didn't. I ran this by Lori. And I guess my other question is, if we applied for a seasonal license, is there a limit on seasonal licenses in the city? I mean, is that
No.
something?
No,
And would that be an all alcoholic beverage license though?
I believe the seasonal license you can have.
I'm not 100%.
I'm not 100% sure, but I can touch base with
You're lying.
Lori to find out. Lori's on leave right now. I'm Erin, I'm the chief of staff in town, and I'm just kind of filling in.
Yes.
So I can touch base with Lori to find out. And get back to you.
we appreciate your keeping us informed on how things are going and look forward to having you with us again next month.
Okay,
By the way, I do think the Meadows had a following during the winter, I think they did a good business. And when they were open, there wasn't a golf course there, was there?
Yes,
Right till the end,
yes.
yes,
so you can't compare.
no.
I liked going there, not to play golf. All right, well, thank you very much.
I'll have an update for next month, but if in the meantime, do you want me to contact Lori or?
I will contact Lori. If you want to email me,
Okay,
my email's on the city's website under chief of staff.
okay.
Is that list public knowledge?
Yes,
Like so the recorder could get. Could get a hold of that list
we get it every year. We get the list with all of our
on the wait list.
renewals. Yes,
All right, so that might be something the recorder wants to look at.
all right.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time and we'll reconvene next month.
Thank you.
Well, hopefully you can get the building started soon.
Yes, I know. Hopefully that's, the biggest problem in trying to find, and you may sound crazy, but a surveyor, that's not super busy. Because we gotta recheck some things. So that's one of the issues, believe it or not, with the architect.
So, all right, thank
All right.
you.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Next on the agenda, we're going to welcome Don Moran, application for Fridays on the Common event, Fridays in August. Family-focused games, activities on the Common from 5:30 to 8:30. Don. And Maria?
So let me just explain how this came to fruition. At last month's city council meeting, one of the councilors had asked the mayor if there was any intentions or plans to do some events at the town common, because when Hawks and Reed was open, they did like some music events, and just getting the community together with different things. But Hawks and Reed has been closed, so it's been nothing going on up there. So I spoke with the mayor about some ideas, and she was on board and like the ideas. So we got a group of people together, just some citizens, which actually I'm downplaying. Maria is more than just a citizen. But she has been the heart of this. Once I said, this is my idea, she's like, I can help you. So our first, with short time, we just kind of came up with the things that we could do that was the least amount of work, because we were kind of just didn't know how many people we were gonna have for volunteers. We had zero budget. So cost effectively, what we could do, and realistically what we could do in the short time period to plan these events. So we did do up a flyer, and we did plan some events for the 5 weekends in August, which Marina has here.
If you like a copy of this, it's not the
That would be
updated.
wonderful.
Yeah, there's some grammar errors in there that I was corrected. But that's the gist of it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I didn't have any rain dates listed on the application. Because it's early planning, I was kind of told what I called Erin, but this is what I'm thinking. She's like, well, you have till the end of the day to like submit something. I was like, oh, okay. But I did talk to the mayor today, and after talking with her, I would like to add the Saturdays following each of those Fridays for a rain date. Not necessarily because we plan to reschedule each event if weather should cancel it. But just at least to have that option. So like for the bike parade, if the families and, kids had put time and effort into creating something, I would like to be able to still say, okay, well, it's not just completely canceled, sorry, too bad. And if, the common's available like at the same time frame on Friday, and whether it's good, I would like to add that rain date of Saturdays following. And then I did have a question as vendors started contacting me. When I was filling out the application, I didn't see any list of fees, and I didn't realize that there was fees associated with, especially like the vendors. And honestly, it never occurred to me that getting the community together to throw up a table and some of our creative people to bring everyone together and do, some shopping or whatever, that was going to be any fee affiliated with it. So because I don't know if fees even apply, maybe I don't really understand the fees that I saw that were listed. None of the vendors are gonna be food. Maria will talk more about the food thing after I'm done. But I'm hoping that because we are citizens that have come together, that are volunteering their time and energy, we have zero budget. And we are just going on a wing and a prayer that these are successful. that maybe this time around, if there are any fees, they can be waived until, at least this time around, and then maybe in the future, as if this is successful, we can start planning earlier for next year, for like May, June, and do something throughout the whole summer. This is kind of a trial thing.
Any of the vendors have told you whether they already are licensed here in Greenfield?
No, I just heard about the licensing thing just before I came today. I was checking emails, I was like, oh. Vendor, like, I didn't, so. That's what I guess I just need clarity on, like, so all the vendors that are there at the farmer's market already have a fee that they pay? Is it like a yearly fee? I mean, we were just hoping to reach out to artists.
Well, right here, Don, on the bottom, if you have an event with 1 to 3 vendors, there's no fee at all.
Yeah,
4 to 10 is $10. So, you know, that's pretty immaterial as far as that.
right.
But these vendors have to be approved vendors.
Even if I'm a vendor host, they're not covered under my license.
If you apply for a vendor host, they're all set.
Okay, so that's what I would be doing, is applying for a vendor as a vendor host.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have to worry about each person. I mean, because people just kind of reach out to me and be like, oh, I know I have connections to this person. I can't be sending all these people here to get a license to,
Yeah.
Right. That's part of the reason why a few years ago we set up the vendor host
okay,
permits
so that's good.
license.
And then you'd be responsible for any liability too.
Yes.
You might want to make sure you're doing it right.
Okay,
So I think the main issue would be if someone who wants to sell even ice cream or, you know, something simple like cotton candy. That would come under the concerns of the health department and they would have to have their own.
So I have been a vendor before. I have my cert saved by Allergen in a personal liability insurance that when I find a kitchen approved kitchen to sell things, but for this particular thing would be very simple things like snow cones, like I said, kind of cotton candy, maybe hot dogs or something like that.
That would all
So-
have to be the concern of the health department.
Correct. I understand that, but I'm just sharing that would be the extent of the
Right.
food.
Yeah.
And the vendor host license would cover that as well.
and really, it's only that last event, the vendors, the rest of the things on there are minimal, needs.
Yes, I would just think you got such a late start on this. You know, maybe the first year, keep it simple as you can.
Yeah.
See where it goes.
Have you spoken with the recreation department about using some of their?
Yes, and the Greenfield Business Association, I have a meeting with Hannah on Monday, our second meeting. She's excited about trying to get involved somehow. So we're still working on whether we're gonna help or how we're gonna collaborate on that end. The mayor is on board and asked how she could help in any way. I think people are pretty much excited about this.
So excuse me,
Your application is for the use of the common, not the court square. Court square is the street.
For both, I thought, yes.
Pardon?
Where?
it was,
It was,
where was gonna go up here. One side, right?
Yeah, like the farmer's market.
Right.
I've
I
spoken
just
to,
received this.
Lieutenant Lutinsky regarding the, the closing of the streets.
All right.
As a community liaison for the Greenfield Police Department, I'm looking to collaborate as much as possible with all the businesses and the public safety, et cetera.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
we've already received
Thank you.
a comment from the police as well that, they don't have an issue with.
The only thing I wonder is you'll have to coordinate with Aaron or Lori, whoever, because there's other groups have previously requested that area. So just make sure they don't, if you're gonna be from 6 to 10 or 4 to 8, whatever,
Yeah,
just make sure that somebody else isn't gonna be there from 3 to 5,
And
but they have a schedule or a calendar that the two of you could work off of.
Yeah.
I wish I had a better memory, but I don't.
And
So-
I think we did
But
double
just-
check when I filled the applications. Fridays were completely open. It was Saturdays that was an issue, so that's why I didn't originally put
Yeah.
the rain date.
And
But then we
Sundays.
didn't- being in such a rush and we didn't really look into exactly what it is on Saturdays after the farmer's market and if we could work after that. So, but that's why I just wanted to put it as an option, but not necessarily.
Okay, it's just keeping and communicating with each
Yeah.
other, and things do work out if you talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And be,
John and
all
I have already been talking
Yeah.
about it, so we're good there.
So that,
right. And just be aware that there could be demonstrations on sidewalk along Main Street. Not sure, pardon?
Friday nights, evenings.
they
They can.
pop up at any
They
time.
can, it's good that they come and ask us if the common is being used, but they don't have to. So
Yeah, we'll just offer them a hot dog.
there you go. All right. So I'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion that we accept a proposal from Don Moran for their Fridays on the Commons for August 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th, with rain dates of Saturday, if there's not any conflict with other organizations prior to.
Okay.
All right. So we have the motion before us. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Now, if both of you sign this, I would assume, well, it says signature on the mayor for the mayor.
Just the people sign it. They'll sign in sheet for everybody comes in.
Yeah, it's on most, I think everyone except.
Thank you.
Well,
All right, so moving on to agenda number 6, Tom Raffensperger. Application, I always say if it's French, I'm good, but application for New England Green River Marathon along Green River Road, Plain Road, Meadow Avenue, and Coleraine Road to GCC, Greenfield Community College, Sunday, August 24th, 2025, from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So,
Yes, so we've had this marathon do exactly the same thing in August since 2018. Took a break in 2020 because of COVID, but otherwise doing it every year. We coordinate with the police, and what we do is we put cones on Coleraine Road, roughly from Ashland Mill Road into GCC. Just about 3 feet off the edge of the road to provide people with a sense of safety. We run people on Coleraine Road, we keep them to the right. And that's so they don't have to cross Plain Road or Natchez Mill Road, reduces the crossing, so. And that's, again, the police thought that was a good idea, and that's how we've done it the whole time, so. Happy to answer any questions.
and this is traveling all the way in from Vermont, just,
From Marlboro, Vermont. Yeah, this year is our first year with wheelchairs,
oh,
and we have a bunch of our wheelchair duo team for summer.
and the police have been available if needed to assist you on
Yeah,
Meadow Road and Green River Road.
yeah, we've had them. at-
That's the only trouble spot.
Yeah, Meadow and Coleraine. We're also thinking of getting one for Eunice Williams Road. Because that was just a big traffic kerfuffle in there last year. So we think, I'm gonna talk to them about maybe
Yeah.
getting an officer in there.
Well, it's not your first rodeo.
No, and yeah, the police, and I've already been in touch with the GCC
So
police
what
and they're
sign-
all good with that.
You said,
John?
yeah.
I'll stand there. Thank you.
I'll make a motion that we accept the application for the temporary use of the public right of way to New England for the New England Green River Marathon to be held on
It's 24.
August 24th from 9:30 AM to 1:30 PM.
So we have a motion and seconded for approving the request of use of public ways, temporary use of public ways. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, commissioners. Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
So item number 7, Paul Oszachowski, vendor host license for a private event for Van Club, August 7th through the 10th, 2025 at the fairgrounds. So Mike is here. Mr. Nelson.
I'm here, but I
Yeah.
thought someone from the band club would be here, so I'm not prepared to present, but I can tell you what I
Yeah.
do know. So the band event is coming up on the dates that you read out loud. Lori's CC me an email the other day that because they were gonna be having some non-greenfield vendors that they needed the vendor host license. So this is just the procedure of getting the permit in place for them to have out of town vendors.
By the way, before you leave, if
Yep,
you
I'll
would
sign it.
put your name on there, just so we can keep records, of anyone
So-
attending.
Who's applying for the vendor host license? You're not, that Paul is, okay.
Those are.
Yeah, it's the New England Band Club.
They were there last year, weren't they?
Yeah, this is year 9 or 10 now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's, don't quote me on the years, but it's the better part of a decade.
Me either, obviously. I thought it was the second year. You have a
Yeah,
comment?
this is a reminder that there was an incident last year where the drunk driver from the band council drove into the dog park fence. And there were like 62 people in that park, so.
Somebody could have got killed and
Yes,
then.
The dog park?
yes.
And can you explain to me how that involves the fairgrounds?
The New England Band Council, one of the people that was part of the New England Band Council was leaving. He was so drunk that he didn't even know where he was going, and he landed up like he was probably trying to get down to Route 5 and 10. And he drove into the dog park fence while there were like 62 people
So
there.
I would assume that the police handled that,
That is true, but.
and
that's
so
yeah, so
he
I
was
mean, that's
cited
concern
for
Because
DUI, or
I have no idea what happens, but
Well,
there
if
was
he-
damage to property.
if he was drunk, I'm sure that the police handled that,
We
so.
would hope so, but I mean, if I've taught metalsmithing for a long time, and if I had a student that came in high on heroin, then went out and killed somebody, it's gonna make me look bad.
But I
I'm
mean,
not saying worst extreme there, but it's just that if I'm hosting somebody for something, I would wanna make sure that everybody that I'm hosting is in good shape and is in compliance with the law and not getting in trouble.
All right, well, the applicant's name is Paul Orzachowski, and there's no other board members, if they have a board that runs this.
Yeah, it's the New
And
England Band
so,
Council.
hopefully that organization handled that as well as the police department, and
that has nothing to do with.
I will share that absolutely did happen. I don't deny that in any event, and it's extremely unfortunate what happened. The one difference is that was the national show, which was like 800 or so bands that came. That event is not anywhere on our radar for any time in the near future again. This is the smaller event that's, I think, maybe 175 or 200 bands. So it's a significantly smaller event, with just folks from New England as opposed to across the country.
Okay, now are they playing their music in that building?
They are, and per the new guidelines that we developed over the past year, they are required to have music off by 10:30.
Okay.
Make a motion that we accept the application for the host vendor's license from Paul Orzakowski for the private van club to be held on August 7th through 10th, 2025 at the Franklin County Fairgrounds, which would be a 24-hour per day event.
Second.
All right, we have a motion, as stated, to approve the vendor host license for Mr. Ozakowski.
And
And
just so that Paul, that they do, he has a criteria here that he has to follow for his food and vendor licenses to be submitted to the fire and health boards and such.
Yes.
Whomever he has there.
Yeah.
As procedure for everyone.
I think you've got experience with that.
We've done that once or twice, but obviously it's not our event, so I'll just follow to make sure that they are.
Yeah, it's part of the application to get it out. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. So Aaron, I'm not sure if you would rather be on your way or not. You're welcome to stay, but I'm just wondering if they can take that as proof or not. Because we signed it and.
Why don't I scan it in and I will send you, I'll send it to both of you. How about that?
Okay, I'm
All
gonna
right.
stay for you staying in place.
Okay. I won't be able to scan it in probably today, but it'll get done tomorrow.
Okay, so agenda number 8, Carla Soto Ortiz, doing business as Cosmic Lemonade, wants a vendor's license for sale of food and beverage. Is Carla with us today?
Come on up, Carla. Let's have a seat up here.
Yeah, we usually invite people to the front, to the table, but however you're comfortable.
Oh,
Yeah, you're welcome to sit here and I don't think you put your name on that either, so we can keep record.
Hello,
All right.
my name is Carla and I've lived in this community my entire life. This is new to me. I've been working with Lori for a little while and she has a lot of great resources. So she connected me with the Board of Health and there's a couple of people that have left. So now I have to connect them again. But I am hoping to bring a new small business to Greenfield. It's a lemonade business with like a fruity twist. So I have a couple kiddos who have really like pushed me to do this. We already do these lemonade things at like birthday parties and like little family and friend gatherings, but basically we have a screened in pop-up booth, not a food trailer, and we do muddled lemonades right on the spot. So with the help of the Board of Health, we were able to get all the information that we need on how to make that work without like being outside. Clean our stuff and just make sure that we're compliant with everything. So we cut our lemons on the spot, we muddle them. People have the option of adding sugar or it being sugar-free. And then we're gonna have over 10 different flavors. So people can add in flavors or 2 flavors. We're also hoping, we're also gonna be adding boba to our menu. So I know that's really big with the kids. So the popping bobas, so not the, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the bobas, but there's some that are chewy and some that have like juice inside of them. So we will have like strawberry and mango. We're gonna have a lot of tropical flavors. And that's what,
Did I miss something in the location?
No,
so
apparently
the,
not planned yet.
it's not planned yet. So the person that that's the person that left. I think her name was Alexander,
You
sorry.
mean someone from the town?
Someone from the
So-
town over on Sanderson Street
Oh.
that they were going to help me with like figuring out a good location. Lori gave me that contact, and I'm sorry, I forgot their last name, but I guess they have left. When she emailed me last week about this meeting, she did send me, like the colleagues, so I just need to reach out to them. When I first spoke to her about it, it was like the end of May. And I first had asked about information about over by the skate park, but she told me that that's owned, you know, that may not work out, but that this person that left would be a good contact. And I really want to be like close to the center of town. We were hoping to make it to the farmer's market, but we didn't because we had to figure everything out with the Board of Health and.
Right. They're probably filled up anyway.
Yeah.
In all their slots.
But we're hoping, if we get a spot, you know, somewhere in town that, you know, we can stay open past like the 1:30. I think they close at 1:30 on Saturdays.
Oh, you gotta take the first step in order to get where you want to be.
Right,
So,
right.
asking for a vendor's license is, very important.
Yes.
If that didn't work, but it sounds like you're getting all your ducks in a row, as they might say, and learning as you go.
Yes,
So,
definitely learning as we go. I wanted to make sure that Serve Safe certification was done, and then the allergen certification was done before to this meeting. I know it's once a month, so it took a little while.
yes,
And we're also hoping to do this in the Turner's Falls area too. But Greenfield is like our home, so.
yeah.
So when you're planning on, when you have all these checklists are here, I don't know how much of it that you have completed already.
I have to get a few things done. Last week. Because I stopped in, I didn't know that Lori was on leave. I wasn't able to connect with her
Yeah.
for a little while, so she actually called me, which really nice of her, and said, you know, get me the application. Just send it in because we need it or you can't participate
Yeah.
next week. And so I just have to take a look at that again. And I know there's a couple things I still
Yeah.
need to work on, and locations.
Now, can we, this is a question for the board, whoever. Grant you this, can we grant her this with the stipulation that once all the criteria is made, that the chairman here could just approve it?
Right.
For, you know, as we've done in other things, you know, once you've got everything's completed, you've met all your criteria, then Lori can set up a meeting with Ruthie and just say, okay, just put the final stamp on it. Because right now, it's a thing of whether we could, you know, grant you this, but not having any way to follow back that you've, you know, got the certificate from the Board of Health, or you've got the, you know, from this or that.
It's premature, but I like your idea. Once you get your ducks in order.
You know.
Ruth can sign off if she.
She'll sign off on it. I'll make a motion that we accept your application with the stipulation that, you know, once you've got everything in set up completely, that the chairman here can say, okay, go at it.
Some summers have gone.
Yeah,
No, summers have gone.
and it's hot out there.
It is hot out there. We are hoping to also, and again, this is a learning thing for us, but we're hoping to, we want to do it year round. So we're hoping to get into some of those like indoor events, like, any
Coordinate
indoor
with the
events.
rec
Yeah,
department.
coordinate with the rec department, and see.
Markets are common.
My brain is going on.
And Maria's a pretty good,
Oh, yeah.
influencer.
Yeah, I've known Maria my whole life, yeah.
All right, then, so we have a motion,
We need a motion.
I made a motion.
if you made it,
I'll second it.
second, and, any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye,
Aye. We're good, so we will
good
hopefully
luck.
see
Thank
your
you.
beautiful.
Yes. It's set up, it's very yellow and bright.
Well, lemons are known for that.
All right, so, agenda item number 9, Main Street Bar and Grill, 94-96 Main Street, change of ownership of common victualler license to UGY LLC. And,
I'll make a motion that we accept the application, or we confirm the application.
it's been before us before. I
Yeah.
believe.
We did this, didn't we? Last-
Yeah, but we've got to do the final paperwork. Correct?
Yep. There's a-
Because the closing is tomorrow.
Oh, this one.
So I'll make a motion that we accept the change of ownership for the common victualers license to UGY LLC pursuant to.
Second.
No,
All right, we have a motion to approve the change of ownership of the common victualler license. As stated, any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
aye,
Aye. All right.
So I'll make.
The
I have made it motions. make-
item number 10, Main Street Bar and Grill, 9496 Main Street, change of ownership of entertainment at establishment license to UGY LLC. Go for it.
So I'll make that motion, that what you just said, Main Street Bar and Grill, 94-96 Main Street, change of ownership of entertainment at establishment license, the UGY LLC.
second that motion.
We have a motion before us to change the ownership of the entertainment at establishment license. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye,
Right. And aye.
Number 11 has been removed from the agenda.
Okay,
okay,
all right. So as stated, number 11 is being skipped because it's been requested to be removed. Agenda item number 12, Bessie Eldridge ratify and confirm the previous approval by the chair for the one-day beer and wine license for bingo/raffle event, July 12th, 2025, from 4 to 8 p.m. with a rain date of July 19th, 2025 at Murphy Park. I need a motion to accept, ratify
I'll
and
make a motion
confirm.
that we accept Murphy's
Ratify.
decision.
And I'll second it.
You're right. I guess there's no further discussion. So all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye,
All right, we made it through. So, do we have
she
anything?
has a question.
Question, I wanted to, discuss what happened at the Green River Fest.
It's not on the agenda.
Yeah, our hands are tied when it comes to that, but if you request to have it put on the August, agenda, then we can take it from there.
And how do I request putting on agenda if Lori's away? You can email me.
Okay, and what is your email?
Erin, ERIN. .ANHALT
ANHLT.
ANHALT. At greenfield-ma.gov.
Right. So now, do we have any updates that you can?
I miss Lori.
That you can think
That's
of?
my only update.
Yes.
I don't
Everything
blame you.
else is good.
Yeah.
So is Lori's indefinite at this time?
She'll be out a couple of months. She should be back September at the latest. So I will be your friendly liaison next month as well. I hope I put packets together a little better.
Thank you. The agenda was the important thing. for me,
Yeah.
For sure.
Whoops, but we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually get it the Friday before.
Yeah.
Friday
Are
night
the
before.
applications, are the public able to see applications that were submitted?
No.
So the public can never see any applications that were submitted?
They are, parts of them are public records, sometimes, parts are sometimes redacted because they have sensitive information, it depends on.
You don't want social security numbers to be
Yeah.
put out to the public and.
Numbers, but like for the, like Green River Fest, what their license application? Does that include?
They would have posted this at the festival. Their license has to be posted and it says specifically what their license does and,
So who would I go to, the Attorney General from Massachusetts to request
oh, they
a
wouldn't.
copy of the license?
No, they wouldn't know, but you
The-
could probably get a copy of it from our,
Public records request system. I just don't know where they are stored right now. But I can do my best to get them. We might have to file an extension. So I'm just telling you because that's not my regular job, you know.
our administrative assistant is out for a few months.
Yeah, so, we do our best to get it as quick as we can, but I'm just letting you know we are a little swamped.
So.
All right, so now,
Okay,
the approval of the minutes.
if we have someone that we, belongs to the licensing board, normally they go to the Newbury when they fill out an application form or something.
Send them to me for now, yeah. If you know.
So I gotta get your,
What?
yeah, that long email, huh?
Yeah,
ERIN,
.ANHALT
LT,
at Greenfield .ma.gov. And I will go ahead and email you guys today, just to make sure you have my email.
now there's a specific form, we see anybody that might be interested, are there forms available that they can fill it out, or there a procedure to go through?
I believe generally it's a resume, letter of interest and resume, but I can double check. And,
People.
if Alan, anybody's in touch with him, if he's able to send a letter that he is resigning, he might not be able to, I don't know, but.
Yeah. We'll keep in
Yeah.
touch with that.
Thank you.
So the minutes,
Down, I'm just scanning them at this, I don't see any issues.
just,
If there are issues, we can always amend them at the next meeting.
so in the future, will we go back to getting it on Friday night?
Yes, that just was not on my radar, so.
They had a hard time for your information finding them at the police station. I think I waited 20 minutes.
Oh, no, I gave him to dispatch
I
like
didn't
I
pick mine
normally
up
did.
until,
Randy had to.
I didn't pick it up until,
I'm sorry.
yesterday at about 3 o'clock or so.
That's the part I thought I got right, like I took him to dispatch.
No.
I got your email,
He says,
so I
"What's the-"
waited.
He says, what's the packet look like? It's a new dispatcher.
Oh, okay,
The new people.
yeah.
All right.
Every government goes through seasons, I think.
So if the members of the board are willing to vote on this
I'll make
today,
a
it's
motion.
fine. If not, we can hold until next month if you want to review them.
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
Make a motion that we accept the
minutes.
minutes from the June 17th, 2025 meeting.
Second.
Okay, so all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.